The Little Mermaid, Chapter 1. The World Under the Sea. The ocean was a wonderful place. The water was a very beautiful blue. At the bottom of the ocean was an even more amazing world. There were so many wonderful sea creatures. There was also a sea king. He lived in a castle at the bottom of the sea. This castle was more fantastic than castle on land. The sea king lived with 6 sea princesses. His wife died many years ago. Their grandmother, a very wise woman, took care of them all. All day, the beautiful princesses swam together. They also played with the fish in the ocean. The fish in the oceans were like the birds in the sky. Each sea princess was very special, but the youngest was the prettiest. Her skin was so white and clear, and her long hair flew smoothly in the sea. She seemed like a girl on land, but she had a tail like a fish. Every day, the little mermaid liked to stay in her garden and grew leaf flowers. She never went out of the sea. One day, a statue fell to the bottom of the sea ocean. It looked like a beautiful boy. She asked her grandmother, "What is it? Is it a statue from a ship? Is it like the people above us?" said her grandmother. The little mermaid loved the statue. She planted some beautiful trees near it. The branches floated around the statue's face. He was always smiling in the deep ocean. The little mermaid loved stories about the land. She always said to her grandmother, "Tell me a story about the land above us." Her grandmother told about beautiful ship's town and the people below. "Really? The flowers have perfume. The fish in the tree can sing," she asked. She didn't know about birds. "I want to see the people, the fish, and the flower," she said. "You can't go when you are 15. Her grandmother said. 15! Thought the mermaid. "I am only 9 now. Is it such a long time to wait?" The little mermaid swam to her older sister. "Sister," she said, "you are going to be 15 next year. Tell me all about the land above." At last, it was her oldest sister's birthday. It was wonderful, she said. "I saw so many things. I lay on a beach in the moonlight. I saw a town and some people. It was exciting." The little mermaid listened carefully. 1 year passed by quickly. Now it was the second sister's turn. She swam up a river. She saw plains and green hills. She saw people laughing and children playing. It was interesting, she said. "I want to go again tomorrow." Again, the little mermaid felt envious. Every year, each sister has to tell the other sister about the world above. They love to see new things, but quickly become bored. But the little mermaid wanted to see everything. She said to her sister, "Tell me another story." "We tell you everything. We have no more story. It isn't interesting anymore," they said. Every night she looked up and thought, "When will my turn come? I want to be 15. My sister don't care about the world above the ocean. I will love it forever," she said to herself. Chapter 2. The World Above the Sea. The little mermaid finally became 15. "I am 15! I am 15!" she shouted excitedly. Her grandmother put some white flowers in her hair. Then she swam to the top of the sea. The sun was setting now. It was full of red and orange clouds. How beautiful, she thought. She could see a ship sailing on the sea. She swam close to the ship. She heard music and laughing. There was also a young man. He was a prince. Everyone was having a birthday party for him. They all looked very happy. The little mermaid watched the prince for hours. Suddenly, a storm came. The sky was very angry. The wind was very strong. The waves were become very large. But the little mermaid was not scared. It was great fun for her to swim in the storm, but not for the ship. Suddenly, the wind broke the ship's mast. A few seconds later, the ship turned over into the sea. The little mermaid could see many people swimming in the rough sea. People cannot swim very well. What is the prince? I must help him, thought she. After some searching, she saw the prince. He was sinking deep into the ocean. She took him to the top of the sea and looked into his handsome face all night long. By morning, the storm was finished. In the sunlight, the prince looked more handsome. His eyes were still closed. Please don't die. You must live, she said. Close to the beach, there was a small building. She took the prince very close to the building. She laid him on the beach. Suddenly, some bells began to ring. Some young girls came out of the building. One of the young girls saw the prince on the beach. She came to him. Then she ran to get help. After a few minutes, many people took the young prince away. The mermaid suddenly felt very sad. After returning home, her sister cried, "What did you see? What did you see?" But the little mermaid said nothing. She was too sad to speak. One day, she finally told her sisters. One of the sisters took her to his place. She found her prince again. Now she thought, I can come here at any time. She spent many evenings there. After some time, she had so many questions about people. She decided to ask her grandmother, "Grandmother, can people live forever?" She asked, "No, they cannot. They don't live very long, but people have souls. That souls live forever. We can live for 300 years. Then we become the foam in the ocean." "I want to have a soul. I want to live like a person," said the little mermaid. "Can I never have a soul? How can I get a soul?" She asked her grandmother. Grandmother said there is only one way. A man must fall in love with you. Then you must marry him, but this is impossible. You have a beautiful tail, but people think it is ugly. No man will want to marry a mermaid. Do not dream of the world above the sea anymore. You will always be sad." She looked at her tail and thought, "I hate it. I want to have 2 legs. I want to marry the prince." "Just be happy," Grandmother finally said. "Live happily for 300 years. This evening, there will be a big party. You will feel better then." The party in the deep sea castle was fantastic. Many different kinds of shells decorated the wall. The mermaids and the mermen danced together in the ballroom. And they sang together. They all had beautiful voices, but the little mermaid sang the best. Everyone loved her singing. For a short time, the little mermaid felt happy. Then she thought of the prince. She became sad again. Sadly, She left the party. She went to her own place, her garden. There, she could cry in peace. She thought, I love him. I will do anything for him. And I want to have a soul. I will go to the field which she can't tell me.